Hi T. So I'm just continuing my earlier tutorial which I have done on Pydantic AI. So in the last example, we explored how we can use Pydantic AI to extract few things, and we used merger and acquisition domain. So we provided few new snippet and tried to extract few things. What we'll do in today's video is we are going to extend it to a business contract. So what we are going to do is we have a sample contract which looks like this. Again, the code I will provide in the GitHub link, so need not to worry about that. And what we are going to do is we are going to extract few things using Pydantic AI library. So that's what we are going to do. And I will just walk through the code, which is again pretty simple in this case. So there is one thing which I'm doing differently is I'm using a library called PyMu PDF for LLM to extract the text out of sample.pdf. So this is a two-pager contract if you see, and I just need to extract out the text. Now here I'm not extracting the text, but I am extracting something called markdown, which is again a lovely format which is heavily used by LLMs. So in case you have a text format and in case you have a markdown format, I have seen in past that the results from markdown are pretty much good. So LLMs are more markdown friendly than the text friendly. That's what at least the recent LLMs have done. So yeah, that's what we are going to see today. So what I have done is I have loaded all the libraries. For example, I'm loading the environment file. Now, if you see, I have a file called .env, and what I have done is I have added OpenAI key here, and all the instructions are there in readme, .md. So basically, how to set up the environment file. So you need to just make a .env file, and just you need to provide OpenAI API key equals to the key which is there for OpenAI. That's what exactly you need to do. And what we are trying to do here is we are doing nothing but we are loading it. So we are loading all the environment variables, in our case the OpenAI key. And then what I'm trying to do is I'm going to load this sample.pdf. So this PDF, for example, this two-pager contract, I'm just loading it using the PyMu PDF for LLM library and converting into markdown as such. So this is the markdown which has come. It's a text as such. And once I have the text or markdown, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it to the one of the agent which we have built and try to extract the information. So again, I'm just going a little bit deeper. So, these all are boilerplate code, so you need not to worry about. The only thing is what you need to do is you need to define what kind of model you will use. For example, Gemini or OpenAI. So here we are using GPT-4o mini. That's exactly what we are defining it here. So we are, importing few libraries and defining what kind of model we have. Another thing which is important is the things which we needed to extract out from the contract, we have defined it here. So example, we have defined parties, we have defined agreement date as string. So agreement date, we are going to extract as a string, and we just provide a definition of, what it is. It's an agreement date. For parties, there could be multiple parties within a contract. So we define it as a list. So we said, all the parties in a contract, please give me that, which is again, by the magic of Pydantic, we can do it like this. So you need not to extract only one party. You can extract multiple parties if they are there. Similarly, you can extend it for multiple data types. For example, multiple regions, multiple countries, and so on. And the definition where you require multiple things, for example, list, you can do that. Now, what we have done is we have defined an agent. So we provided the model, which is nothing but GPT-4 or mini. Then we said the result type, which is at the end of the analysis, I want these few things. What is the definition for it? I provided that. Then I provided a system prompt. That's what I did. Then I said, run it, which means again, you run those, you provide the text, and you see the data. So what it has done is it has extracted from this contract few things. So for example, it extracted two values again because it's a list of what exactly the parties are, and then it extracted the agreement date, which is October 1, 2012. So let's check if those things are right or wrong. So if I can see, you know, this is where I think it extracted the date. So pretty close because there is no day mentioned. But what it tried to do is it said 1st October 1st, which is again acceptable answer at least to me. The other thing what it tried to do is we have, one of the parties defined this, and there is nothing, no second party defined as such. So it tried to fetch, those two parties. So one is definitely already defined and second is it's not there. So it provided it as a list. So again, it did a pretty good job. So yeah, that's it for today. I think the unique thing was we tried to extract the things which are there in form of a list. That was something which was different from earlier video, and definitely it gave, good decent results. So yeah, thanks team. Thanks for watching. Bye.